guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Tan if you're new. In today's video we have a unit sent over from LuvMe Hair. If this is my first time ever showing up on your screen, hey, hi, hello. Typically how I like to do my wig reviews is the first portion, I'll tell you guys about the specs of the unit. In the middle of the video I'll then install the unit, and then at the end of the video I'll tell you guys my pros and cons about it. If you just want to know the pros and cons about this unit, girl, feel free to fast forward. You are not hurting my feelings whatsoever. But before you go anywhere, if you choose to pick up this unit or any other unit on LuvMe Hair's website, feel free to use my discount code TAN-Dotson, and that'll save you 32% off of their entire website. This is what today's unit is looking like straight out of the box. As you can see, she is this beautiful 13x6 deep wave unit, and I'm pretty sure this is in 24 inches. Now, I know you're probably thinking like, girl, where's the 24 inches on this? Keep in mind, it's a deep wave. It's like shrunk up a little bit, so therefore if you were to pull on her completely, that's where your 24 inches comes in at. This unit comes with pre-cut lace, a pre-plucked hairline, and pre-bleached knots. And once again, looking at it straight out of the box, LuvMe Hair has done a really good job. The cap construction for this unit comes with 3 combs in total, 1 in the back, 2 in the front with 1 on each side. The 2 that are in the front on the sides, they can be removed if you choose to do so. Also in the back, it does come with a drawstring, and this is just a little detail that I like to point out, or that I'm going to point out, that I absolutely like. Right here at the bottom of this drawstring, it has this like little loop-de-loop thing. I don't know. For me, I don't know, because I do know, because that's why I'm going to talk about it, dude. Anyways, I like that this has this on here, because when you go to pull this little, I don't know what it's called, but whenever you go to pull this, it's not going to like slip off of the strings. There are some companies who don't have the little loop thing on the bottom, so therefore when you do go to like try to adjust the unit, that will slip off, and then you have to sit there and put it back on, and it's just too much. So thank you, LuvMe Hair, for putting that on there. If you are someone who always feels like they need a security band on the inside of the unit, trust and believe you have the option to put one on for this unit as well. There's the little loops right there, but the actual security band itself, if it's not already attached to the unit, then 9 times out of 10 it'll be in the box. Units like this are always so pretty to me, like straight out of the box, but I also know how I am when it comes to my units, and child, this will frizz up on me in a heartbeat, but hopefully I'm able to like maintain it back into place.
Personally, I'm surprised you call me after the I said skirt on niggas, skirt up on niggas, skirt down, you acting like we, was it more than just some more flick? I said farewell, you took it well. Promise I won't cry, I spill milk. Give me a paper towel, you know about.
Let's go ahead and get into my pros and cons for this unit. We're going to start with my cons first, because I typically like to try to end my videos off on like a positive note. So my first con is going to be, well, honestly, it's not even really a con. It's just more so like a personal thing for me. It's the fact that the lace didn't go all the way forward or necessarily cover my full hairline. With this unit, I did have to go in and like cut up into the lace area just so I could then pull the sides forward so it would cover up my sideburns and also my baby hair area. Now with my sideburns, I did have to go in and create some sideburns on the unit, and I was really trying to avoid that because I did want a like clean hairline look, but at the same time I'm not mad about how this turned out. The way my personal hairline goes is like I have a widow's peak right here, and then my baby hair area like pokes out on the sides, and it kind of like, not quite a bit, but enough. And then my sideburns honestly go a little bit lower, but I actually shave them off just so I can like put my wigs on properly. Hey, I do what I want to do with my own hairline, okay? But I don't know, I just feel like something I'm starting to kind of notice, well, I kind of been noticed this, I don't know. Anyways, I've noticed that whenever it comes to a pre-cut lace unit, I'm always, yeah, 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna have some type of issue with that. So I don't necessarily want to say that it's a con, but it's a con for me. My next con for this unit is going to be that I don't think she's full on big head friendly. Now I will say that she's fitting on my head pretty nicely, pretty comfortably, but also keep in mind that I did recently cut my hair. Like I have a bob now, so I don't know, I feel like I have less hair, and then I mean, I still got a big head either way it go. But if you are somebody who has a big head and on top of that you have a lot of hair, you are going to have to do some type of finessing when it comes to this unit, trying to get it on and fit comfortably. Now my last con for this unit, again, it can be a con for some, but it's really not a con for me because I was expecting it to happen, and that's that the hair does frizz up. Now the waves on this unit are absolutely beautiful straight out of the box, but again, I was expecting it to frizz up, number one, through the install, and number two, I mean, granted, I didn't really help it much because I did go in and like run my fingers through it a little bit, just kind of like make it a little bit bigger. But I don't know, I was gonna try to go in with some foaming lotion and try to tame it down a bit, but girl, I done ran out of my foaming lotion, so I gotta go to the store to pick some more of that up. But again, the only reason why I'm saying that this is a con is because the unit will frizz up. But if you're trying to avoid the frizziness of it all, I would highly recommend being very soft, delicate, gentle, that's the word, gentle, whenever you go to install this unit. Now let's go ahead and move on to my pros for this unit. My first pro for this unit, 9 times out of 10, y'all are probably gonna be like, girl, what is wrong with you? You are such a hypocrite. But it's the styling of the unit. I love the waves on the unit, but then with me going in and like messing it up a little bit and making it a little bit frizzy, I don't know why, but to me it just kind of like gives me scissor vibes, like really big, really pretty, really carefree. I don't know, I'm here for it. My next pro for this unit is the density of her. If I'm thinking correctly, this is a 200% density unit. And if you know anything about LuvMe hair, the majority of their units, most of the time, are 150% density. So with this unit having more density and on top of that being like a curly type of unit, you're gonna get all the volume you need. Another pro for this unit is that she is a 13x6, meaning you are gonna get 13 inches going across the front and then 6 inches going straight back for the parting space. So therefore, if you are someone who likes to create, you know, cute little styles and whatnot with your frontal units, this unit might be the one for you. If you want like a deep C-shaped side part, there we go, on the left or the right, you can definitely create it with this unit. I personally didn't try to create any hairstyles with the unit because, well, number one, that's not really my thing. I like to just review the units how they are. But also on top of that, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably going to try to get rid of the middle part and just have that, like, well, like I said earlier, that free-flowing scissor type of style. My last pros for this unit, I'm just gonna kind of like lump them together, but it's the fact that the unit does come with pre-cut lace, pre-plucked hairline, pre-bleached knots, and on top of that, the lace melts to perfection. And yes, a second ago, I did just talk about how with the unit coming with pre-cut lace, it kind of was a con for me. But if you are somebody who's not comfortable with cutting your lace, all of those things that I just mentioned are great for beginners, in my opinion. But yeah, those are pretty much all of my pros and cons for this unit. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about this unit down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel before you leave, and also make sure you click the bell, that way you're notified anytime that I upload a video. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. They're both at Dotson. I'll be sure to have all of the information for this unit down in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. I don't have anything else to say though, except for I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.